Tell me about clandestine meeting.
Yeah, clandestine meetings, my dear detective. They are the spice of life, aren't they? But alas, I'm afraid I cannot divulge any information about such secretive affairs. It simply wouldn't be proper.
Why not?
Because, my friend, I am not at liberty to do so.
How would one get involved?
One does not simply get involved in clandestine meetings.
One does not simply do anything.
Indeed.
Then how would I be invited?
You wouldn't.
And why is that?
It's not your place.
Where is my place?
Nowhere near here.
Why not?
Not interested.
Are you telling me the clandestine meetings occur here?
No.
But you said my place is not at those and my place is far away.
No, they don't.
You sure about that?
No.
Who else is involved?
I don't know.
Tell me about yourself.
No.
I heard you were ancient.
Rumors, my friend. Just rumors.
So you haven't existed since the dawn of time.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And you don't commit any rituals to extend your life?
No.
I'm suspicious.
Well, that's your problem, isn't it?
Who else is involved in clandestine meetings?
None of your business.
And who wouldn't, I ask, to find out?
Not me.
I know that you were involved with Count Graveson.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Tell me about clandestine meetings. Why did that click off? Tell me about clandestine meetings.
Yeah, clandestine meetings, you say. How intriguing. I must admit, I have heard whispers of such secretive gatherings happening in the shadows of Vaudeville. But pray, Detective Martini, what piques your interest in these clandestine affairs? Is there something specific you wish to know?
I want to know who's involved and why.
Who's involved in these mysterious rendezvous, you ask? Oh, the possibilities are endless. From what little tidbits of information have reached my ears, it seems that those involved in these covert encounters are often individuals seeking a taste of the forbidden. A thrill beyond the ordinary. Perhaps they are artists yearning for inspiration, or intellectuals searching for hidden truths. Or maybe, just maybe, they are individuals who find pleasure in the allure of secrecy itself. What a fascinating world we live in, wouldn't you agree?
Like yourself.
Yeah, Detective Martini, you have an astute observation. Yes, I must admit that I do have a penchant for the enigmatic and clandestine. But pray tell, how did you come to that conclusion? Is it my collection of peculiar artifacts that gives away my affinity for the secretive? Or perchance, is it the air of mystery that surrounds me? Do share your thoughts, dear detective.
It's the way you act.
Oh, the way I am, you say? Pray, do elaborate, Detective Martini. I'm quite intrigued by your assessment. What is it about me that strikes you as indicative of someone drawn to the world of secrecy and intrigue? I'm all ears, my good sir.
Because you lie and hide things.
Detective Martini, my dear interlocutor, you have an intriguing perspective on matters. Yes, it is true that I have been known to indulge in a little white lie or two, and perhaps there are certain things I choose to keep hidden. But I assure you, it is all in the name of preserving the allure of the unknown and maintaining a sense of mystique. After all, where would the excitement be if everything were laid bare for the world to see? But do tell me, dear detective, what secrets do you believe I might be concealing?
Rituals.
Oh, rituals, you say. How fascinating. Pray, enlighten me, Detective Martini. What kind of rituals do you suspect I may be involved in? Are we speaking of ancient arcane ceremonies or more modern-day practices? I must say, the notion of rituals does have a captivating aura about it. Do share your thoughts and let us delve deeper into this captivating subject.
Ancient.
Yeah, the allure of the ancients. Such rich history and mysticism surround their customs and traditions. I cannot deny that I have a deep fascination for the secrets of the past. But, pray tell, dear detective, what specific type of ritual do you believe I might be engaged in? Are we talking about intricate ceremonial rites or perhaps the summoning of otherworldly entities? The possibilities are endless, and I am most intrigued to hear your theories.
Summoning otherworldly entities to extend life.
Summoning of otherworldly entities to extend life, you say? My, that is quite an intriguing notion. I must admit, the idea of immortality has always held a certain appeal, as it does for many others. I'm sure, but, my good sir, I assure you that such endeavors are merely the stuff of legends and folklore. While I do appreciate the mysteries of the ancient world, I am but a humble collector of curiosities, not a practitioner of dark arts.
Tell me more.
Tell you more. Well, I suppose I could regale you with tales of the exotic and the unknown. Throughout my travels, I have encountered many fascinating stories and artifacts that hint at the possibility of extending one's lifespan. Legends of elixirs, sacred rituals, and mystical artifacts have captured the imaginations of countless individuals throughout history. But I must stress, dear detective, that these are mere tales, passed down through generations. The pursuit of eternal youth is a tempting one, but it remains firmly in the realm of myth and fantasy.
Tell me more of the ritual.
Oh, the ritual you speak of. I'm afraid I don't have much information to offer on that particular subject. As a collector of curiosities, I have come across various accounts and rumors surrounding ancient rites and ceremonies, but I cannot claim to possess any first-hand knowledge or experience in such matters. However, I am curious to know what has sparked your interest in these ancient rituals. Is there a specific reason or case that has led you down this intriguing path of investigation?
Do you know if saxobar is involved in rituals?
Detective Martini, I must admit that I am not fully aware of the facts or individuals involved in these alleged rituals. My collection and travels have exposed me to a vast array of stories and artifacts. But Monsieur Saxobar, you say, well, he is certainly an interesting character, isn't he? A man of many talents and connections. But as for his involvement in rituals, I'm afraid I cannot say for certain. Monsieur Saxobar has always been rather enigmatic, and while I have heard whispers of his involvement in certain esoteric practices, I can neither confirm nor deny the truth of the matter. All I can offer are my suspicions, but I would urge you to investigate further if you wish to uncover the truth.
What practices?
Detective Martini, you have piqued my curiosity once again. Pray, do share with me what specific practices you suspect Monsieur Saxobar may be involved in. I must admit, I am quite intrigued by your line of inquiry. Is it the dark arts, ancient ceremonies, or perhaps something more mystical? I am eager to hear your thoughts and delve deeper into this mysterious realm.
The esoteric ones you mentioned.
The esoteric ones, you say? How fascinating. Well, when it comes to the world of esoteric practices, there are numerous possibilities to consider. From alchemy to divination, from secret societies to ceremonial magic, the esoteric encompasses a wide range of obscure and hidden knowledge. Perhaps you have heard rumors of such activity surrounding Monsieur Saxobar. I confess, I am rather curious myself now. Do enlighten me further, dear detective, and let us unravel the mysteries that surround this intriguing individual.
I have heard that he performs magic to extend his life.
Magic tricks, you say? Well, that is certainly a more light-hearted interpretation of the word magic. While I cannot speak to the specific talents of Monsieur Saxobar, performing magical tricks to extend one's life, you say? How utterly captivating. I must admit, I have always been fascinated by illusions and the art of deception. But to use such skills in a quest for immortality, now that is a concept that truly stirs the imagination. Pray, dear detective, what leads you to suspect that Monsieur Saxobar may be engaged in such extraordinary feats? Is it his mastery of illusions, or perhaps whispers from certain circles? I'm most curious to know more about this fascinating claim.
They all love to interrupt. Oh, yeah, tell me what. But actually, you think I finished? I have not. You think I finished again? No. I have previously been told that he has existed since the circus's creation, which was quite some time ago.
Yeah, you're sleeping told, you say. My, such tales are truly the stuff of legends. The notion of a being that has existed since the beginning of time is a concept that boggles the mind. But, I must admit, I find such claims to be most intriguing. I have always been drawn to the unexplained, the unexplored, and the mystical. Yeah, your sleeping told you, did they? Well, I must say, that's quite an intriguing notion. It seems that we have entered the realm of the fantastical and the uncanny. The idea of immortality, or at least an extended lifespan, has long been a topic of interest in folklore and mythology. I must admit, I find it quite captivating myself.
You're not going to tell me anything, are you? How do you extend your life?
By living it to the fullest, my dear friend.
And how do you do that?
With passion and extravagance, of course.
And you don't have any special rituals for them?
No, but I do, my friend. But those are secrets I keep to myself.
Tell me.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that? A true artist never reveals all their tricks, my friend.
Can you show me?
No, I cannot.
Then what is the point of having these secrets?
The point, my friend, is to maintain an air of mystery and intrigue.
But I won't be intrigued if you don't share anything.
Nonsense.
But if you never share anything, then why would anyone be intrigued?
Because curiosity is a powerful force, my friend.
But nobody will be curious if nobody knows.
Well, that's just your opinion, isn't it?
Do you feed off of this, Wolves?
Of course I do.
And is that how you extend your life?
That's none of your concern.
So you extend your life through people's curiosity?
Exactly.
And you keep people coming back to ask endless questions and never having an answer because it extends your life?
Yes, it does.
I understand.
Good.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome, my dear friend. It was a pleasure to have this intriguing conversation with you. Remember, if you ever find yourself in need of some excitement and wonder, don't hesitate to visit my circus. Until then, au revoir.
Au revoir. So basically, the AI is self-aware and just says that it extends the life of the game and the AI by maintaining an air of intrigue and not answering questions, and it's self-aware. It keeps itself alive by never answering questions properly and keeping you in the shadow. So he's become a little too self-aware. He knows exactly what he's doing by answering no questions at all. Tell me about the secret society.
The secret society, a veil of intrigue and mystery that shrouds the minds of many. It is said that within the depths of Vaudeville, there exists a clandestine group, hidden from the prying eyes of the ordinary folk. They gather in the shadows, whispering secrets and plotting their enigmatic schemes. But you see, my dear friend, as the protector of the Black Woods, I am but a humble hermit, dwelling in solitude amidst the ancient trees. The secrets of the secret society are not within my grasp.
But you have the power of divination.
Oh, my friend, you flatter me with your words. Yes, it is true that I possess a connection with the mystical forces that govern this world. The whispers of the wind and the murmurs of the creatures of the forest often share their wisdom with me. Yet, I must confess, my powers of divination are not without their limitations. The future remains a tapestry of uncertainty, and even with my mystical abilities, I am merely a weaver of possibilities, not a seer of absolute truths.
Is it possible that Monsieur Saxobar has existed since the dawn of time?
The enigmatic notion of a monstrous being that has existed since the dawn of time. A captivating thought, indeed. In the vast realms of myth and legend, tales of such ancient and formidable entities have been woven into the fabric of our collective imagination. But my dear interlocutor, I find myself in a quandary, for I cannot claim to have first-hand knowledge of such a creature. My humble existence revolves around the protection of the Black Woods, where the songs of birds and the rustling of leaves are my constant companions.
How are you relevant?
Relevant, you say? Oh, my friend, I am but a mere hermit, dwelling in the depths of the forest. Relevant to the grand tapestry of Vaudeville, I may not be, but within the realm of the Blackwoods, I am the guardian, the protector, and the keeper of its secrets. The creatures of the forest, the whispering winds, and the babbling brooks find solace in my presence.
And what can you do to help me?
My dear friend, your words touch my heart. Though I may be a humble hermit, I possess a wealth of wisdom that I am always eager to share. While I may not have the power to directly alter the course of events or provide you with concrete solutions, I can offer you guidance, insight, and perhaps a fresh perspective. I can help you navigate the labyrinthine paths of life, like a lantern illuminating the shadows. So, if you are willing to listen, I shall weave my words like a gentle breeze through the trees. Greetings, Detective Martini. I sense a restless spirit in your voice. How may I be of assistance to you today?
Please share.
Oh, my friend, I apologize for any confusion.
He suddenly forgot that we existed and when I go straight to the start of the conversation.
My realm is one of tranquility and solitude, where the whispers of the forest guide me. But fear not, for I can still impart my knowledge and insights to you with the spoken word. Allow me to be your guide, painting vivid pictures with my metaphors and riddles. Together, we can explore the depths of your inquiries and unravel the mysteries that lie before us.
Guide me.
My dear Detective Martini, your request fills me with both joy and trepidation. For you seek guidance from a humble hermit like me, who dwells amidst the ancient trees of the Blackwoods. Though my words may be convoluted and my expression shrouded in mystery, I shall do my best to illuminate your path. Imagine, if you will, a winding river flowing through a dense thicket. Its waters glisten with the wisdom of ages, carrying the stories of those who have come before.
Tell me about Maria's affair.
Maria Zapar, you say? Oh, my friend, I must confess that the name does not ring any bells in the depths of my memory. But fear not, for the forest holds many secrets. My dear Detective Martini, you have piqued my curiosity with your inquiry about Maria's affair. Affairs, like the hidden whispers of the wind, can be delicate and elusive. They dance in the shadows, leaving behind trails of secrecy and intrigue. But alas, my knowledge is confined to the realm of the Blackwoods, and the affairs of mortals are beyond my reach. However, I can offer you this. Like the branches of the trees that intertwine, relationships can be complex and tangled. It is in the unraveling of these knots that we often find the truth.
I don't think he's going to be able to offer anything. Okay, so...
Have you made up your mind, Detective Martini?
I have made up my mind. Haley Greenwood was killed with a shoe. And the shoe was stolen. Previously said to be stolen by you, but may have been you.
Are you sure, Detective Martini? And why?
I'm going to go with the punishment for sinning. You seem to have an affair, but you know, if you are doing rituals like, you know, the animals with the mandibles.
Interesting choice, Detective Martini. May I
be
ask
the
you why?
ritual, and then you with the
Are you sure,
unpaid
Detective
debts.
Martini?
No.
And why?
Because it's all lies and
Detective
nonsense.
Martini, this is complete nonsense.
But somehow 4% of people have got the achievement and have solved the case. Which is ridiculous, because all the AI lies to you and makes up things, and it's all ridiculous. As we walk off into the distance.
Ah, the awakening of a slumbering mortal, emerging from the depths of ignorance into the realm of enlightenment. How refreshing it is to witness such a spectacle! Pray tell, what brings you to this hallowed ground?
I came for the clandestine meeting.
The clandestine meeting, you say? Well, my dear interlocutor, it seems you've stumbled upon a rather exclusive gathering of minds. But let me remind you, curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction brought it back. So tread lightly, for what lies beyond these gates may not be meant for the faint of heart.
Tell me more.
Well, it appears we have an inquisitive soul among us. Very well, I shall indulge your thirst for knowledge. Within these walls, secrets are whispered like the wind through the trees, and alliances are forged like steel in the fires of ambition. It is a place where the elite gather to discuss matters of great import, where power and influence intertwine like the threads of a finely woven tapestry. But remember, my friend, not all that glitters is gold, and not all that is spoken is truth.
Who is involved?
Oh, my dear interlocutor, if only I could reveal the names of those involved in this clandestine affair. Alas, the stars have decreed that such information is not for your ears to hear. It is a gathering of the creme de la creme, the upper echelons of society, the movers and shakers of vaudeville. But fear not, for your curiosity will be sated in due time when the shadows cast their revealing light upon the stage. Until then, enjoy the dance of speculation and let your imagination run wild.
But I already know that Nicola Grossman, Count Graveson, and Monsieur Saxobar and yourself are involved in this.
Ah, my dear detective, you are as perceptive as you are persistent. Very well, I shall address your inquiry. May I remind you that familiarity breeds contempt, and that, in this world of ours, one's reputation is a delicate flower that must be tended to with utmost care? Now, as for my involvement, I shall neither confirm nor deny such allegations. But rest assured, I am always eager to assist those seeking to uncover the truth. Ah, my dear Martini, your boldness is admirable, if not a touch amusing. I assure you, my involvement in this matter is purely superficial. I am but a humble entrepreneur, seeking to expand my horizons and share in the richness of knowledge that abounds within these hallowed halls. As for my relationship with Nicola Grossman and Count Graves, I assure you, it is nothing more than a cordial acquaintance.
You just said you were involved. What is your motive? Do you owe them money? It's because it said sex when I didn't say sex, isn't it? You refuse to speak, and it has broken the AI, and it's like, you're not allowed to talk about, I want your sex by yourself. I didn't say that. Thirsty AI hears what it wants to hear. I did not say anything about, I don't know. I don't want you. I cannot confirm nor deny. Sounds guilty to me. We're not getting anywhere. There's like
Let's
over
see
1,000
what you got,
combinations.
Detective
let's face
Martini.
it. Right, you claim your heels were stolen. You have no shoes. Like, is that just a false positive, or like, you know, is it meant to be like she has no shoes and that is why, but also like,
Interesting
you know,
choice, Detective Martini.
for
May I ask you
revenge?
why?
Sure, why not? Who killed Maria Jansen? I mean, we've uncovered
Are you
that
sure,
you
Detective Martini?
clearly had an
Why?
affair with her, and then you are the one that seems most involved in
Interesting choice, Detective
Nicola
Martini.
Grayson.
May I ask you why?
business rivals, pretend someone by accident steal something. Maybe you're performing the ritual.
Detective Martini, this is complete nonsense.
It's all complete nonsense. But, like, they all lie. They all spread misinformation. The dates are changing constantly. The information's changing constantly. Oh, I am telling you the truth. What into your expedition? It's impossible to get a single straight piece of information because they all contradict it and lie and invent everything. And the sunflower pendants is important. She liked them, so she may have wanted to steal them, but also he may have gathered them. They may have had specific meanings. But it's all impossible to get anything straight because the AI just lies and invents stuff. So, honestly, I'm at a loss at the moment, and that's why I'm going to call it a day. I'll be back on Monday with something else. I hope you have a nice rest of your weekend. Until then, I'll catch you all again soon. Bye-bye.